2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Franks now. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. It's Franks now from the shotgun. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Franks. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Off the play fake, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Throwing, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. They go play action. Cousins. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Brandon Copeland. Able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. Flush to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He's looking for Ridley again. On 2nd and 10, Ryan. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now it's Ryan. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On play action, Cousins. This is caught. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a throw here to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Now a dump off here complete. Cook a 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Play fake. Cousins escapes the sack. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 30. 10. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. He already one fumble lost, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Here's to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Play action now. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 67 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that one needed a little time to develop because he started lined up out wide left. He caught that on the right side of the field.
And you're exactly right about the time because that's not going to be a quick developing pattern, but also great sight lines for the guy throwing the ball to see a receiver cross his face and his sight line from one side of the field to the other. That usually attracts your attention. If you think he's open, you go ahead and deliver it, as we just saw there.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to... The 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A first down carry for Davis. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's Davis to run again on second. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Franks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Franks now to throw on first down. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 1st and 10, Franks. Right back to Pitts again. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Franks looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Lets it fly for Thielen. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And it's third down. On the draw, this is Davis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Now Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Copeland able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now he steps, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this.
And he's going to go down again. Dante Fowler, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Nick Vigil picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 21. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
Following the interception, Cousins. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Deion Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins. He'll hit his running back, Amir Abdullah. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out, and it hurt.
It's a gain of 35.
Well, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there, didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Franks. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts. 58 yards. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
A 1st down throw. Here's Franks. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, Franks again. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st down, here's Franks. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley. 46 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cousins now. Throw left side on target to Thielen. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Cousins. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 8 yards. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau. Cousins. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Cousins to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And complete right side to Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. A first run for the backup, Abdullah. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 77 yards rushing now for Cook, and this is a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Oh, good return up past the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular